Hey, I thought I'd do this from my car. We got a little bit of rain today that was unexpected, and it was very hot out. So I just wanted to tell you what happened the other day. This is something that has happened before when I was at our home, and it was a very special time that God honored with a huge blessing. And let me explain what I mean by that. You know, the evening of the 21st of July, going into the 22nd of July, the 22nd of July was something in my memory bank because my little kitty that I raised from being a kitten, that I had for 18 years and 4 months, he passed away on that date of July 22nd, which happens to land during the morning of the time of the 9th of Av. And, I looked up what the 21st was the other day when this happened, and it turns out that Friday the 21st of July turns out to be the third day of Av. So it is said on a Jewish website that from the 1st of Av through the 9th of Av, there is like this big time period of they don't drink wine, they don't bathe, they don't do a lot of things because they're in mourning, like sackcloth and ashes type of mourning for the temple's destruction. So it so happens that the 22nd is the day that my kitty passed away in 2004, and my mom was with me, thank God. But God would do something really special after he passed away, and that is that I first have to say that while I was writing my book, I soon learned to discern the sky. And what I mean by that is there were times when God would give a double rainbow over our home, and I would go out there and film it, standing under an umbrella. And it would always happen either the day or the week that I lost my kitty cat. And in July, usually we get the monsoon flow, which comes up from the Gulf of Mexico and comes all the way up here to Colorado. It goes through Texas and probably New Mexico and all. But it brings in moisture and allows for a little bit more chance of rain. So I wasn't expecting anything to happen because we are like in part of the heat dome situation, especially this past week. It's become up to 98, close to 100, and I think one of the days it was supposed to reach 100. But I wasn't expecting anything because it was so hot. And later the evening of the 21st, which I have this memory of spending it with my cat laying down near my leg, and I was playing Hebrew harp music for him and not really knowing that he was really dying through the night and everything. But he lived it to the morning and died at 7:07 a.m. And he was with me and my mom. I took him up to see my mom, and he just let out this big meow, 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 meow. Thank you guys for everything. I love you. I'm leaving. I'm going to the heavenly kingdom. So the whole thing about this double rainbow has been really special, but I didn't expect it to ever continue since not being at home and having that happen there. So the other day, it was the 3rd of Av, during the time of mourning for the temples, and I'm in mourning for my little angel. And I suddenly discerned that something was happening with the sky. It was late in the afternoon, and I knew there was going to be a rainbow I didn't know if it would be a double rainbow or just a rainbow, but I knew to get outside quick and look for it. Well, when I went out there on the 3rd of Av in the evening, I look up and there is a complete arch double rainbow, and there it was right in front of me. And I had been crying about, just remembering how things went and how it was when he died in my arms, basically, and just remembering him, like you do with people and animals that are special in your life. So what's significant about that to me is that God showed his covenant not only with Noah, but with all of the animals that were on the ark, meaning that they're safe inside the ark. So it just is a reminder that God has my little angel, my kitty, and that he's safe in God's heavenly kingdom in the eternal ark, and that nothing can harm him. And so I wanted to show you the pictures that I took, and some of them are video clips, some are still shots of this double rainbow, and it happened during the time of Israel mourning for the destruction of both temples. So here's this huge double rainbow of God's eternal covenant, and it's symbolizing that the animals are safe inside his ark. And God couldn't have brought me peace more than that deed that he performed the other night. It was truly profound, and I wound up having a big smile on my face in gratitude that, that he cared so much that we haven't even had any rainbows around. So for it to be an extremely hot day and have that appear that evening, the evening that I was, saying goodbye to my little angel boy, I just was so blessed by it. So anyway, I just wanted to share the pictures and video clips I took, and incredible that Israel's been mourning the two temples during the 9th of Av, and it being the 3rd of Av is special because 3 is such a special number for the Lord and his resurrection on the 3rd day. So God gave this huge, beautiful covenant in the sky, saying that his animals are safe in his ark, and my little precious little kitty is there in heaven, probably with my mom. She loved him dearly. He treated her really lovely, and she used to tell me that he would reach up his paws up on her knee and meow at her, and I don't know, it was real sweet. So I said his face is one of the first ones I want to see when I get to heaven, at the gates of heaven, and I'm sure that he welcomed my mom when she passed away. So what a blessing to have a double rainbow covenant in the sky. I hope you enjoy seeing this footage, and I hope it blesses you as much as it did me. To have a covenant rainbow saying that God is not forgotten, your animals. He's not forgotten the covenant he made with mankind, but that he's coming again, and he's faithful and true. So without further ado, let me share the video clips, and thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and thank you for supporting my channel. I know there's some watchmen that do not need donations on their channel, but and I didn't ever take donations on my channel until the death of my mom and the loss of our home and stuff. So I've really needed, the help and the blessing for the work that I do in my video work, and I thank everybody for helping. And so with that, I'll just say Hope you liked the video. God bless you. The evening of July 21st, 2023. This was the evening that I was with my kitty, and he passed away tomorrow morning. And God has always brought me a double rainbow around this time, like He remembers the animals in His covenant. I love you, honey. I miss you. Little fuzzy angel. This one's to remember you, Jazzy. Tomorrow's the day you passed away. God's reminding me that He loves you in His covenant.
God made the covenant with the animals in the ark, as well as with mankind. There's a double rainbow. Dissipating on the arch. The two ends are left.